guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about different ways that you can use old Birchboxes. If you are anything like me, you probably have collected a ton of these boxes, and for me personally, I feel like they're so pretty. I love how the boxes look, but at the same time, I don't want to just be like hoarding boxes that I don't really need. So in today's video, I'm just going to be talking about some ideas that I have for potentially how you can use these old Birchboxes around the house. So I'm just going to be talking about some things that I personally have done to keep my Birchboxes and to keep them useful. Before I forget, please take a moment to subscribe down below. It means the world to me, and you will also be the first to know whenever I publish any of my new videos. So that would be awesome. Now let's get right into it. Okay, so the first idea for what you can do with your Birchbox is put them in your drawers as drawer dividers. In my bathroom here, I have this drawer that is somewhat narrow and shallow, and it is absolutely perfect for a Birchbox. So let me show you what I like to do. Okay, so first I take the bottom of a Birchbox and I just put it in my drawer, see it fits perfectly. And this is where I'm gonna be storing just kind of odds and ends, things that I like to have handy. So I usually end up putting a lot of my old Birchbox items in here. Here's some old stuff, and I'll just fill this up. Okay, so now that I have this whole Birchbox filled up with just things in my drawer that I don't want sliding all around, they're nicely contained in this drawer divider. Another thing that I've actually done that has worked really well is to cut the Birchbox top in half. So let me show you what I mean. So here I have this Birchbox top that I have cut in half with a pair of scissors, and I actually put it right here. So I have basically this full Birchbox and then half, and this is where I actually put my makeup brushes. Personally, I don't have a ton of makeup brushes. I know some of you probably have a ton of them, especially if you're into Birchbox, but I don't have a ton, so this is enough for me to put my makeup brushes. Perfect, and there you have all of my makeup brushes and sort of odds and ends makeup items that I like to store in my drawer, and that's it. Now let's fill up the rest of the drawer. Okay, and now I have my whole drawer organized. I have kind of some odds and ends things that I like to keep in close reach, some brushes and longer things, and then I have sort of this open space where I put my toothpaste, my brush, and some orange sticks and stuff like that. So that is the first way that you can use your old Birchboxes. So next, I think Birchboxes are really perfect for going back to school season. It really acted perfectly as like a pencil box or like a school supplies box. So this is one of the earliest Birchboxes I got, and currently I keep some of my watercolor pencils in them, and they fit literally perfectly, and it's just a great way to stay organized, keep my pencils. I think these can be great for storing pens, pencils, markers, highlighters, all of those things. If you're worried about the paper fraying or kind of falling apart, or you're worried that the paper is not going to be sturdy enough, then one thing that you can do that I really recommend is putting clear contact paper or clear shelf liner over this, and that will put basically like a plastic feeling cover over this, and it will make it shiny, and it will make it last so much longer. Okay, so another thing that you can do with these in the bathroom is store any kind of loose things that are always getting lost or sort of taking over your bathroom. So personally, what I like to put in these is left and right contacts. And with this, you can use a label maker to make labels for it. So I'll have left on this box and right contacts in here. And that way I don't need to have a bunch of loose contact boxes, contact lenses, just like spattered all over the place. I can keep them organized and just keep them in my drawer like so. Okay, so another thing that you can do with your Birchbox is make them into a jewelry display case. So here's one of the old Birchboxes that I have. This is not the front, this is actually the back, the underside of the Birchbox. And what I'm gonna do is take these scissors and just cut 2 slits in the box in the side. So here I have one, just a little slit about halfway up. So let me show you how it works. Okay, so this is what you can do with your box. All you do is have those 2 cutout pieces, put the 2 ends of a necklace, and just put them in the slits, and it will stay just like this. You can put this if you have a vanity or something like that. This is perfect for just displaying your jewelry if you don't have some kind of fancy neck form or something like that. If you have a problem with this standing up, which you might, all you have to do is put something to kind of weigh it down in the inside. So some ideas of something you can do for that. You can even use like old nail polishes as little weights. You can use little mini water bottles. If you have like an actual weight, then you can put it there. There's so many things you can do with this. Another idea is you can actually put pinholes in here to store earrings. So one thing that you could do is just poke the earring through here, and you will have a little earring holder to go along with your necklace. I think this is super cute personally, and I just think it's a great way to display your jewelry and just kind of get outfits ready and have things on display. The last idea that I have for you guys for your old Birchboxes is to store pieces of mail and just important documents that you may have that you may want to kind of show off or be available for you to easily pick up and see without being kind of clogging up your counter. So here I'm going to take this same box and I'm just going to cut a few short slits along the top of it. And this is the full box with the bottom and the top. Okay, so here I have 3 slits cut in the box. I just did this with a knife, but it would probably be even better to do it with like a X-Acto knife or something like that, or a box cutter. But you know, these aren't like super heavy duty boxes, so it's not that difficult to cut them. So basically my cuts are about 1 inch long, and basically what you can do is if you have any sort of card material, maybe even an envelope, just anything that you want to store and make stand up, all you have to do is put it in the box and it will totally easily stand up on its own. This is perfect if you are someone who wants to store like memos or postcards or anything like that. This would even be great for like photographs that you might have. This is really awesome. You can store all kinds of things just with putting a few little slits in your Birchbox. And obviously this is such a cuter way to store your mail and things like that, rather than just have everything like laying in a big pile, which I do most of the time. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then definitely leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And I would love to put a part 2 together of this video if I can come up with a few other ideas for how you can use your Birchbox. And if you like this video, of course, don't forget to subscribe down below for more videos like this, as well as all of my Birchbox unboxings and everything else I do in my channel. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.